What is up, my tricksters? This is not my normal area, as you guys can see in the background and the setup. It is definitely not my normal setup, but that is okay. I am visiting a friend on a work vacation, if you will, so I'm still bringing you guys content. It's just the backgrounds are going to look a little different. Um, Today's video is another Fun Deck Friday Spooky Edition, and I feel like this deck is going to be definitely in the spooky category ish. I'm sure the thumbnail probably will give it away because you guys will see how I change things around. But anyway, I digress. Point being, you're not going to see me in my usual setup because, like I said, I'm kind of on a work vacation, so I'm working from my old laptop instead of my usual setup at home. But if you guys still want to support this channel, I know normally Frank would tell you guys, but Frank, I don't have the Frank is not with me to do that. So so if you guys want to support the channel, make sure you just check out the links below. You know, your playmats. Check out my my merch store. You know, good places to go find some really cool, awesome stuff. Anyway, guys, let's go check out that deck profile. Alright, as you guys can see, we are doing a JINZO deck profile because he kind of looks like Freddy Krueger with armor and a face mask. Anyway, that's the horror connection. But I believe the last Fun Deck Friday we will do will also be a little more closer to like a traditional one. I know I've been kind of, flip-flopping around with it, but okay, we got. Let's go ahead and start this deck profile. We got the menacing JINZO. Basically, what this guy is a free special summon, and he can get you 2 JINZO, regular JINZO. So we're playing this one. You can tribute him, summon JINZO, and destroy all the trap cards. Be careful of waking the dragon. I had to learn that one the hard way. Then we got the regular JINZO, our boss monster. Just the guy says, no traps! And then we got Psycho Giga Cyber, the upgrade to Fiend Mega Cyber. Basically, this guy has a really cool effect if you can get him out with JINZO at the same time, but it's very difficult. Psycho Bounder is our, funny enough, is our Stratos of the deck. He also has a damage doing effect, so that's kind of fun. We can make our opponent take damage too if our opponent chooses to fight another monster on the field while this guy's on there. And what's kind of funny is like he can search a card that mentions JINZO or JINZO. So it's kind of funny because JINZO has their own reinforcements of the army, so he can search the reinforcements that can also search him. It's just kind of funny. Then we got the JINZO Jector. This is another card that can special summon JINZO from the hand, or add one from the deck. I don't know. It's an interesting card. I think the most important thing is its name becomes JINZO. Excuse me. That's the most important part about this guy right here. He's like a mini JINZO, which can be used for some of our other cards. Ash Blossom, I hate this card, but you gotta play it if you're playing even casual Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like. So, yeah, then we got our other hand trap, Cypher Gamma. It's very much going second build, I think. It's kind of how I've been playing it, but you guys can try going first and see how it works for you. Then we got Summoner Monk. This is also to get us to our Psycho Bounder, or Psychic Bounder, excuse me. Because his effects trigger on special summons, so it's basically like playing 5 of this guy. Change of Heart, it's still a powerful spell. Harpy's Feather, still have another powerful back row ray, even though it doesn't come up as much for this deck. Excuse me, but it does come up. Then we got our Triple Tactics Talents. I hate this card. It's another, but you need any kind of help you can get, and this is a card that's like, oh, my opponent wants to respond to me, cool. I'm just going to draw cards now, or take control of their stuff, yeah. Kind of punishing your opponent for playing the game. Then we got our Pot of Extravagance, because our extra deck isn't all that important. So we can afford to play cards like this, and hopefully draw other things that will help. Then we got our Law of the Cosmos. This is the reinforcement of the army of the deck. This card lets us add Jinzo or anything that mentions him, so pretty much searches out the entire deck. Monster Reborn, it's an extender. Called by the Grave because everybody has to play hand traps, unfortunately. Then we got Cyber Energy Shock. This card is actually really good because it has a gain attack for Jinzo. It also has a negate effect if we're destroying a trap card, which can come up. We can just destroy any one card as long as we have Jinzo. Well, guess what? These guys all get us 2 Jinzo, and this guy literally can count as Jinzo, so that's kind of fun. Imperm, obviously you don't want to play this while you have Jinzo on the field. It's more of a hand trap to slow the opponent down, so don't do that. Then our extra deck is probably what you would gamble, and you can ignore the side deck. Just play whatever you think is best if you want to play a deck like this. Remember, this is for Fun Deck Friday. We're not trying to be the most competitive here. We're just trying to have some fun with some cards that don't see a whole lot of play. Alright, so now we have Cypher Lord Omega. This guy jumps away, steals a card from the hand that can come up. We can go into rank 6s, which is very unique for a deck. So we got Utopia Beyond, because it can negate all the other monsters and bring them to 0. I think it negates. I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, it just turns it to 0. Never mind. I lied. This guy does negate. Photon Strike Bouncer. If your opponent activates that effect, you can do that and do 1,000 damage. Vampire Shardin. I think the only reason we're playing him is because he has an effect to save himself from destruction. So that can kind of come up. And then we have the Vampiric Dragon. It's just a random level 6, rank 6 monster. I never used it. I have only summoned Jinzo layered like once throughout, like getting replays for this. Like I said though, the Pot of Extravagance tends to whittle this down. Tornado Dragon for back row, Baguska for a lot of those more front row heavy decks. Abyss Dweller for tier element, which we know they're everywhere. Then we got our Dugaris the Timeless. It's another way to draw or special summon, or maybe even double like Jinzo's attack. And then we got our Nightmares, which are spot removal. Like I said, guys, this is just a fun, casual deck, just something to enjoy with the friends on a Friday night, so to speak. If you're just wanting to have some actual fun Yu-Gi-Mons. So that's literally what this is, and that's it. That's the deck profile. If you're new to the Ben 2000 YGO channel, please consider subscribing. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are enjoying my What Would They Play series, I very much appreciate it. I've loved seeing that you guys have been liking that. So thank you for that. And as per the new way I do things, if you guys want to see the deck in action, the replays will be right after I snap my fingers. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. And have a great spooky season.